the eye of Horus. But let's look at that eye, and you can see the RX and the Medical Association.
World, what's the deal? It's your boy Original, back with another one for y'all, man. Now check this out today. On my video, man, we talk about the third eye again. Now on this video, I want to break some more news out to y'all about the third eye. Yesterday I made a video saying how you could instantly activate your third eye by increasing the production of melatonin, because once melatonin gets to a certain point in the pineal gland, it actually produces DMT. Activating your third eye can literally heal you. It can literally heal you, nigga. Like, I'm about to show y'all this video. Now, this video is my spiritual teacher. You know, I don't talk about him too much, you know, but when I want to learn about Black history, when I want to learn about our ancestors, when I want to learn about, you know, the real truth of ancient Egypt, you know, how the Nile stretched all the way into Ethiopia and Sudan, you know what I'm saying, and how Sudan right now got the tallest people on earth. Black people live in Sudan, like the tallest people on earth, you know what I'm saying, and the Nile River stretched all the way down. It was a lot, like in ancient Egypt, but when I want to learn about our culture, I turn to one person for real, and that's Ashwar Kwesi. Now, he been on YouTube for over 11 years, man. This dude been on YouTube forever. And Kemet New Productions, like, you can go on a tour, a 14-day tour to Egypt. You know, this is something I plan on doing, you know, very soon, is going on this 14-day tour to Egypt. But on this video, I just want to show y'all how he made the correlation that the third eye is actually the RX symbol in medicine. Oh! Like, you could look this up, like, they like saying, like, in Greek culture, that Hippocrates was the first, you know, the discoverer of medicine and all this bullshit. Like, and when you go to medical school, you gotta take what's called like the Hippocratic Oath. Like, they really, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this shit is all, man, is all planned back, you know what I'm saying? But they take it from us and then they like make us devilish, bro. Like, they make it like so devilish because of the shit they do with the power. You know what I'm saying? If you understand the universe, you know this is a free will universe, meaning invaders can come in and mask themselves and do all type of shit, bro. It's a free will universe, but it's order. You know what I'm saying? It's order. It's complete order in the universe, man. And motherfuckers that using this shit for evil gonna eventually, you know, be at the bottom of the totem pole, and the good gonna eventually rise, man, just like night and day. So on this video, I just want to expose Ashwar Kwesi, just showing y'all how the third eye is actually the RX symbol, the medicine. You know, all of the fake medicine they give is like, that's what they do. Like, they'll tell your ass to take these pills and this medicine before they tell you to activate your third eye, activate the pineal gland, you know, so all of the processes in your body could be on point, so you're not having disease, so you're not having tumors, you know what I'm saying, so you're not having, you know, no bodily harm, and you have access to the motherfucking fourth dimension. Like I said, the third eye is the gate, you know what I'm saying, and once you activate the melatonin production and create DMT, you break through the gate. So it's your boy Young World, man. I'm spitting this. I just saw some spit flying. But no, I'm about to show y'all this video. My boy Ashwar Kwesi, man. Kemet New Productions. Y'all could go follow him on YouTube, Kemet New Productions. All of the truth, man. All of the truth, like God's chosen people. All of that shit he break down. Nobody has decoded the pyramids how Ashwar Kwesi has. He been going there for over 20 years. Like, he probably been going there for 30 years, like, to Egypt. So yeah, man, it's your boy Young World. Check out this video. Thanks for watching my channel.
Parak is the house of life, and that would be equivalent to the present day hospital. And again, we're saying that the temples talk to us, and we bring the temples to life in terms of seeing the Grand Master himself sitting on the square Imhotep. Unfortunately, you cannot see his head because his head has been knocked off. And maybe that is because so the world cannot see that Imhotep, this black man, was in fact the first physician. Long before some Hippocrates, and still our children are told that Hippocrates was in fact the first physician, but yet 2,000 years before Hippocrates, Imhotep was the first physician that he had his bowl to wash his hands. And look at the instruments here, like scissors. and needles and so forth. The same instruments that they use today, if you were to go into the hospital for surgery, you see the medical instruments right here of Imhotep. I think when you took medicine, did you have to take the Hippocratic Oath?
Yes.
Okay, but although you took the Hippocratic Oath, sisters, but that Hippocratic Oath was actually the oath dedicated to Imhotep. And although they told us that Hippocrates was a father of medicine, but 2,000 years before Hippocrates was the father of medicine or physician, Imhotep predated him by 2,000 years. Now, unfortunately, you see Imhotep right here, and his head is now knocked off. So the world cannot witness this African of the 3rd dynastic period, architect, grand vizier, physician, long before Hippocrates, right. But look right here. You see scissors, okay? You see suctions, you see needles. You see all the various, now are these the same instruments? You tell me. Are you familiar with these instruments here?
Yes.
Okay. Are these instruments that they use today?
Yes.
Okay, so you see that these instruments were known by African people thousands of years before the Europeans were studying medicine. This is a prescription. Don't you give prescriptions? Well, here's a prescription that Imhotep had to give. All right? Right, so let's look.
That's where they balance the medicine at.
Yeah, balance the medicine for the little scale. Also, this symbol right here, the eye of Horus. But let's look at that eye. And you can see the RX and the Medical Association is right here on the temple. All right? Nothing new under the sun. As it even further, they say it right here that the origin of the RX abbreviation, the doctors use all over the world and in all languages originated from the eye symbol of Horus. Again, the eye symbol of Horus, the right eye of Horus, that was the all-seeing eye. There is where you get your medical symbol of the RX from. Nothing new under the sun, brothers and sisters. So long before the Greeks, Thales, long before Hippocrates, Imhotep already knew about surgery, all these things. But yet when we open up the books in the classroom, not one word is mentioned of this grandmaster genius of his time who knew about surgery long before some Hippocrates was even in existence. But the Greek name Asclepius is the Kemetic name Imhotep. So Asclepius is the Greek name for Imhotep. And yet brothers and sisters have come back on this trip who are doctors and never knew that when they gave their oath to Asclepius that in fact it was Imhotep that you see right here. Unfortunately, I don't have his picture. I generally have his picture so we can see this African Imhotep who was a physician long before Hippocrates. But yet this is all about Europeans causing us to deify them so we cannot see what's on these temples like a book.
Imhotep right here.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, there he is. This is Imhotep. So here you see
Taking the head off, but we got it.
one young man who came back here. I think he was in high school, and I saw him about a year ago. And he told me that he's a med student now due to the fact of what he saw in this temple here. That impressed him so much.
Yes, that one is a motto for the herbs or whatever medicine. That is motto.
Oh, yeah, with the little